thing called Project Read, which the idea is really like almost like a physical time capsule of street culture. You know, street culture is oftentimes based on like blogs and Twitter and Instagram, and you see these really amazing, coveted, rare items that you never actually get to see in person. You know, you just see it on a little 72 DPI JPEG. And now to see it here, elevated behind glass in its physical form in like a real almost like museum-like setting is like, to me, I thought it'd be really eye-opening to people, and it has been. People are like really floored that like, oh my God, you know, there's fans that are like, wow, I've never seen this before. It's actually here, like just separated by a 1/4-inch piece of plexi from me. And then there's people that are not involved in street culture at all that are like, wow, why is this sneaker behind plexiglass and like so elevated in terms of the way it's being presented, you know? And then they start to learn about this culture through that sort of introduction. I never create something with the basis of thinking about how it's going to do on eBay or how much it's going to be valued. Never created that way. And I think some companies do, some brands do. They say, how do we hype this up as much as possible? But I put a lot of faith in like the consumer, and I think that they're really smart, educated people now that knows the difference between authenticity and good product and just things that are just gassed up and hyped for the purpose of just being gassed up and hyped. So my main goal, again, I go back to it, is like product is king, put out a great product, and then let sort of nature take its course from there. You know, like I remember when I was wrapping up this Project Read thing and I was sort of like in a tail end, I sent out a tweet that was sort of mysterious to people, but I sent out a tweet that said, I love it when a project gets to that point where you know for sure it's going to be great. Now all it has to do is be historic. You know, so you have complete control in making a project great. You can check off all the boxes and get all the right people involved so that you can make this project great. But you can't force a project to be historic. That's for the people to decide. You can only make it great. You put it out there now, and the public decides if it becomes historic. So I did my job. I made a great project. Now the people will react. Everyone could be like, yo, Jeff, that was really nice that you did that, but it was whack. Like the whole thing was a piece of shit. And it's like, oh, my bad. I did my best, and it came out shitty, so be it.
Can I tell you that you